This quiet afternoon reveals a precise arrangement. The dark cedar boundary stands firm against the soft sky, its horizontal lines defining the modern enclosure. Below, a polished concrete path offers a clean, unyielding line, guided by the organic geometry of dwarf boxwood spheres and sprawling thyme. It is a space where architecture and ecology meet in perfect, silent balance. The house itself seems to recede, leaving only a hint of smooth stucco to frame the garden's stillness. There is no urgency here, only the steady presence of structured greenery and the cool weight of the stone, holding a timeless moment within the residential walls. The air is still, carrying the subtle, quiet scent of damp earth and wood. Beside the warm, aged texture of the brick house, this narrow side garden establishes a profound sense of structure. A long, rectangular steel basin holds the still water, reflecting the sky and the sharp geometry of the vibrant yew hedge that runs perfectly parallel. The ground is a clean expanse of fine gravel, punctuated only by a solitary wooden bench that cantilevers silently from the boundary wall. Dappled sunlight plays across the scene, softening the deliberate architectural lines without diminishing their clarity. It is a composed corner of the residential world, enclosed and peaceful, where the soft rustle of leaves provides the only measure of time. The steel, the stone, and the living green create a sanctuary of order and calm, holding the day's light within their clean embrace. As evening settles, the garden transitions into a quiet sanctuary of structured light. The sharp grid of bluestone pavers provides a steady path through the billowing forms of ornamental grasses and rich, dark foliage. Above, the modern pergola extends the architecture of the house out into the landscape, its integrated lights casting a soft glow on the smooth concrete countertops below. This space proves that clean geometry can coexist beautifully with the natural flow of plants. The air is cool and still, holding the day's warmth close to the stone. It is a private world, defined by precise lines and bathed in the gentle transition from twilight to dusk. The city feels distant, replaced by the intimate architecture of this residential retreat. Enclosed within the very walls of the home, this small Japanese-inspired courtyard offers a study in precision and serenity. A black granite water feature polished to a mirror finish trickles silently onto river stones, the only sound in the deep quiet. The elegant branches of a mature Japanese maple reach towards the light, its natural form a delicate counterpoint to the smooth glass windows that frame the space. Moss and sculpted azaleas carpet the ground in a tapestry of textured green, proving that minimal design can achieve rich depth. This is a garden meant for silent observation, a private landscape contained entirely by the architectural envelope, offering a moment of absolute stillness amidst the residential structure. The street gives way to this organized retreat, where geometric Corten steel planters define the approach. Their warm, oxidized patina contrasts sharply with the soft, overflowing white hydrangeas and the deep greens of hostas nestled within. Linear concrete slabs form a precise pathway, leading the eye toward the modern wooden front door. A simple wire mesh fence establishes the boundary without obscuring the view, maintaining the connection to the home's architecture. The entire composition feels deliberate and composed, a small but impactful statement of design in the front yard. Bright afternoon light illuminates the textures of the steel and the foliage, emphasizing the clean lines that ground this quiet, enclosed residential entrance. In this backyard retreat, the indoors and outdoors merge seamlessly. Large gray porcelain tiles, matching the home's flooring, extend onto the patio, defining a seating area with sleek modern chairs and a minimal fire pit. The composition is structured by a linear hedge of tall arborvitae, creating a private wall of greenery. Horizontal wooden trellis work softens the boundary with climbing ivy, adding texture to the architectural lines. Natural light illuminates the quiet scene, highlighting the geometry of the tiles and the soft movement of the leaves. It is a contained world, dedicated to relaxation and order, proving that architectural precision can coexist with a lush, green screen. The silence is profound, held within the private enclosure of the residential garden. This rooftop garden offers an elevated escape, structured around a circular seating nook framed by custom wooden planters with sleek, integrated lines. Filled with hardy drought-tolerant grasses and fragrant lavender, the planting offers soft movement and texture. And glass safety railing defines the edge, offering a clear view over the surrounding residential neighborhood while keeping the terrace itself a private, enclosed space. The warm sunset light bathes the entire composition in a gentle glow, emphasizing the clean geometry of the design and the natural beauty of the plants. It is a space of solitude and stillness, high above the everyday, where architectural thought creates a tranquil garden oasis within the urban residential context. This narrow side garden demonstrates the potential of limited space. A linear pathway of irregular gray slate slabs draws the eye forward, guided by a continuous, lush bed of woodland ferns and textured hostas that thrive in the gentle shade. Overhead, a simple dark metal pergola runs the length of the passage, creating a subtle overhead structure. Integrated seamlessly into a timber boundary wall, a small, built-in wooden bench offers a quiet place for reflection. Soft morning light filters into the space, highlighting the fresh greens and the calm, geometric lines. It is an enclosed passage, a hidden world of greenery and structure, proving that architectural order can define even the tightest residential boundary. This backyard for a terraced house is a masterclass in spatial design. A raised wooden deck with sleek glass balustrades extends the living space outdoors, offering a layered view of the small garden below. The ground-level patio is bordered by a linear screen of slender bamboo, providing privacy while adding vertical texture to the architectural framework. Large, geometric white concrete planters hold sculpted boxwood spheres, anchoring the corners and emphasizing the clean, composed lines. Soft, diffused afternoon light fills the enclosed space, highlighting the different textures of wood, glass, concrete, and foliage. It is a private sanctuary, a thoughtful composition of architectural forms and soft greenery within a compact residential setting. This garden nook, nestled beside a modern home addition, offers a moment of pure serenity. A rectangular reflection pool with a dark pebble bottom holds the still water, bordered by a precise composition of large concrete pavers and a low carpet of spreading thyme. The clean horizontal lines are balanced by the vertical texture of a single multi-stemmed birch tree, whose white bark contrasts beautifully with the green. Near the tree, a minimalist wooden bench provides a simple place to rest and observe. Soft afternoon sunlight filters through the birch leaves, casting delicate shadows on the still water and the cool concrete, emphasizing the peaceful order and the quiet architecture of this residential retreat. This enclosed courtyard garden is a sanctuary of composed form. A linear arrangement of substantial square stone planters defines the space, each holding a distinct combination of textured ornamental grasses and low-growing sedum. A pathway of fine gray basalt gravel winds gently between the planters, its soft curve providing a subtle contrast to the hard architectural lines. A high stucco wall surrounds the entire garden, ensuring absolute privacy and enclosing the quiet composition. Soft morning light illuminates the varied textures of stone, gravel, and foliage, highlighting the intentional geometry and the peaceful, silent presence of the space, proving that architectural definition can create a profound sense of calm within a residential enclosure. The entrance to this contemporary home is defined by understated elegance. A rectangular water feature, made of smooth gray concrete, sits flush with the clean gravel driveway, its surface a calm mirror reflecting the sky. The central focal point is a single, perfectly shaped Japanese maple tree, rising from low mounds of dark green mondo grass. This simple, geometric composition makes a powerful statement without clutter, harmonizing with the large glass panels of the modern house facade. Bright afternoon sunlight illuminates the entire scene, emphasizing the sharp lines and the soft textures, creating an inviting yet composed entrance that grounds the residential architecture in quiet, natural order. This backyard is a masterclass in defining functional outdoor spaces within a small footprint. Large, precisely laid rectangular bluestone pavers ground the design, creating a fluid connection between two distinct zones. A dining area with a simple wooden table and chairs is clearly separated from a relaxed lounge area by a raised linear bed filled with soft grasses and purple salvia. This low, textured boundary provides spatial definition without visually cluttering the landscape. A continuous backdrop of dark-stained wood fencing offers privacy and a clean horizontal line, further unifying the entire composition. Soft, natural light fills the enclosed space, emphasizing the geometric order and the peaceful, private atmosphere of this residential retreat. This side garden overcomes challenging topography with thoughtful, terraced design. A series of clean, linear corten steel retaining walls create a structured framework for lush, textured planting beds, which flow with various shades and forms of green foliage. A precise pathway of smooth concrete squares provides a steady course through the space, its horizontal lines contrasting with the verticality of the brick house and the natural forms of the plants. Soft morning light filters through nearby trees, casting dappled patterns and highlighting the warm patina of the steel against the vibrant greens. The entire garden feels composed, contained, and tranquil, demonstrating how precise architectural elements can transform a narrow residential boundary into a serene landscape. This final scene captures a modern backyard as a tranquil oasis defined by clean lines and soft textures. Integrated seamlessly into a raised wooden deck, a minimal reflection pool with a dark liner holds the still twilight light, its surface mirroring the sky and a linear boundary screen of slender bamboo. Large, smooth river boulders and low-growing ferns soften the deck's edges, grounding the architectural forms in natural texture. The soft twilight light creates an atmosphere of profound calm, emphasizing the harmony between the geometric deck, the water, and the gentle foliage. It is a composed and private retreat, a perfect resolution of order and nature within a contained residential sanctuary.